Oh, YouTube, it is me, John Avenger, once again. I'm back. I took a couple days off after my live stream, but I'm back here doing videos for you. Ensemble movie month is on. It's going to continue on, and I got a great movie for you guys tonight. I have a 2017 movie musical that came out at the end of the year. And no, this is not the 2017 Beauty and the Beast. So don't worry, I'm not going to trash on that movie. I already said that what my thoughts on that film. It disappointed me. Now this was more of my liking. This is a star-studded cast. It's only 95 minutes long. It deserved the Oscar nomination it got for Best Original Song. It's amazing. I don't care how accurate it is to the real story. It blew me away. The Greatest Showman. This movie is freaking amazing. I hadn't seen a musical this awesome in a long time in the theater. The last live action musical to blow me away this much was the third High School Musical back in 2008, 10 years ago. This movie was awesome. I should have seen this in the theater, but it came out in December, right after you know what. So, yeah, it was too cold to see it, and I missed out on a great experience. I saw this movie with my sister a couple weeks ago, back in April. And even though I had a rash on my eye and my eye was like swollen, I could barely see out of it, I heard all the music in the movie, and that was all I needed to hear. The cast is amazing in this movie. You got Hugh Jackman as P.T. Barnum. He does a great performance. This is a passion project of his. You can tell he's having a great time singing and dancing and just being all over the place. Has amazing chemistry with Zac Efron. It was good to see Zac Efron in another movie again. I hadn't seen him in a movie musical in a long time, since like the Hairspray remake and High School Musical 3. He's amazing here. You got Zendaya. This is her after Casey Undercover and after Spider-Man Homecoming, where she did her breakout role and won a Casey award for that. I think she's beautiful in this movie with the pink hair. She's a gorgeous black girl that has a great scene with Zac Efron where they're dancing and they're like spinning around and they're on a trapeze. It looks amazing. It's very artistically shot. And this director, I know one of the writers did the 2017 Beauty and the Beast. That's why I had that kind of feel to it. The director's Michael Gracie. He did a great job. Like every shot in the movie is well shot. It's a period piece that looks like an actual film. There's no bullshit CGI in the movie, which is great. Yeah, Bill Condon. He was the guy that did the last two Twilight movies. He directed that. He also directed Dreamgirls, which was awesome. I still think the movie's too long, and I prefer Jennifer Hudson fat, not like the way she looks today, but it's a good movie. And also, Jenny Bix wrote the screenplay, I guess the story or the dialogue. They did a good job. The film looks fantastic. I mean, look at this starter cast. You have Hugh Jackman, like I said, as P.T. Barnum. You have Zac Efron in the movie. You have Zendaya. You have Michelle Williams, who doesn't really sing in the movie because she's not much of a singer. She's a great actress. I really enjoy her. You have Rebecca Ferguson is in this movie. She plays a Swedish singer, opera singer. Granted, the song that she sings in the movie, she's not singing it. It's somebody else's voice, because I know Rebecca Ferguson doesn't sing professionally. But it's amazing. Like, she is beautiful. The camera's facing her right in the, right. The camera focuses on her face. It's golden. It's glowing. It's freaking. That's true feminism right there. When you can see every frame, every last inch of a woman's face, and it looks beautiful and it's lighting up the screen. She's not in it that long. There's a scene where she kisses Hugh Jackman because he's actually married to Michelle Williams, and they go from he goes from a poor man that's doing like I don't know, working at an office, to being like, I want to be an entertainer, and I want to work at the circus, and I want to maybe be grand. I want my magic and my sideshow to be grandiose. And he did, and P.T. Barnum became a huge success, and you had Barnum and Bailey Circus back in the what was it, like the 1800s until last year, where they finally closed for shop. But as a lover of musical theater, I had a ball with this. The songs are amazing in this movie. Every single song. The freaking song that Hugh Jackman sings in the beginning, This Is Me. This is the song that should have been in freaking This Is Me that I really enjoyed. I didn't care for Demi Lovato's version in Camp Rock. That's a different song, same title. That song can suck it. It was very, very underwhelming. This is like the anthem of being yourself and not giving a fuck what people think. That's what I interpret it from. It's like when the tonic just gonna knock me down. I am brave, I am true. This is who I'm meant to be. This is me. It's awesome. I love this song. It's just it blows my mind that this movie it was robbed of an Oscar. Fuck you, Coco. Disney, you don't deserve that Oscar for best original song because remember me, I heard it. It's a very painfully average song that did not deserve to win best original song. This was awesome. Every single word that was sang in the song. I don't remember all the lyrics, but that it got me invested. I was like, wow, this is what the Beauty and the Beast 2017 movie should have been. Make me feel something when you sing. Don't have Emma Watson robotically singing a song that was done better by Paige O'Hara. I'm sorry, she's not a singer. That's what the cast in this movie can sing. Zendaya can sing. Key Settle, the freaking Hawaiian chick with the beard that plays the lady with the beard. Her singing is phenomenal in the movie. She sounds black. She sounds like Jennifer Hudson. Like Hugh Jackman has a theater background. That's why he works as the lead in this movie. Zac Efron, he was in High School Musical 1, 2, and 3, and he was in Hairspray. Zendaya, she sang in Casey Undercover. She sang the freaking theme song, and she sang on the Disney Channel. She can sing. I've heard her sing. Replay is a great song. Uh, Michelle Williams doesn't sing in it, or Rebecca Ferguson. You know, it's just somebody dubbing them, but it's still they give it. They're at least lip singing right. And the cast is massive. You have a tall fat guy. You got a short Asian midget. You have Zendaya's brother, who's a black guy. He's not in the film that much. And people were racist back then because it was like the 1800s, and black people were not free yet to be, they weren't accepted in society. But now, Black Panther made $1 billion, and now it's awesome. And that really broke a lot of barriers. And this movie should have done the same thing. It was a massive hit when it came out. Word of mouth spread like wildfire. It was one of the biggest musicals of last year that was not done by Disney. And the film looks great. It's a PG movie, so there's not really a lot to offend people. It's very lighthearted for the most part. There's some problems in the movie. I thought that some of the characters, like some of the side characters, don't get used very much, and I thought the townsfolk were assholes in this movie. They treat the circus performers as freaks, like they're not human, and they have like torches, and they want to run them out of the town. I'm like, they're human beings just like you. Give them a chance. They'll surprise you. They surprise the hell out of me, and I really enjoy this movie. Like the songs, you got to see it for the songs. The choreography and the musical numbers are fantastic. I cannot stress that enough. I heard the song and I was like, wow. I hear it on my phone all the time, and I'm like, that's powerful singing. That's powerful filmmaking right there in a musical. And it doesn't drag for 2 hours. It's only 95 minutes without the end credits. And I should have saw this in the theater. This movie has amazing visuals, beautiful cinematography, really good score, really good musical numbers. Like I said, Hugh Jackman is a great lead. It doesn't bother me that his American accent never bothered me. Here, it doesn't bother me at all because the guy can act, he can sing, he can dance, he can act, and even he goes from dying in Logan, which is one of the best movies of last year, to being a freaking music man with the jazz hands and the freaking, just he's having a ball, like dancing on the table when he's talking to Zac Efron in the bar. It's awesome. It's like this guy has layers. That's why he's one of the best actors from Australia. Him and Chris Hemsworth. Liam Hemsworth sucks. Margot Robbie sucks. I don't care about freaking some other people that have been in. There's occasional people from the land down under that I did like a lot more than Brits. I can at least say that. Here, there's not really that many. And there's a scene that they go to England and they meet the Queen, and it's kind of a joke scene. It's not. I'm not saying anything racist. I'm just saying that scene. The Queen is like ho, 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 and everybody's laughing, and I'm like, it's a filler scene, but it's not that long. It's not the casino scene from the last failure. So yeah, Greatest Showman. This is a great freaking movie. Great performances, great songs, really good, choreography, and the film looks like a real film. It doesn't look like bad CGI. Does it have cliches? Yes, they burned down the building where they're performing. I saw that in Sing, where they flood the theater that they were working in and basically sing, but with people and not animals. And like I said, it made me feel empowered. I heard that song and I'm like, you know what? I can sing in the street and I don't care is watching me. If I'm proud to be who I am, like they say, I make no apologies. This is me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to apologize for loving that movie. I'm not going to apologize for loving those movies. I'm not going to apologize for loving the original Star Wars and hating on the new ones. You know why? Because I have class and I have taste. And when I see musical theater done right on the big screen and it's not a remake, you get this. When you do it wrong, you get all these rehashed Disney musicals that we've seen done better animated. Sorry, you're not going to do better than what Disney did back in the day. And movies like this don't get released very often. What's coming out this year? Mamma Mia 2 and a prequel to freaking Mamma Mia that I didn't care about, and Mary Poppins Returns. 4 sequels and prequels? No. Give me something original. And this did something original. I didn't read the book, but P.T. Barnum's life, what they did put in here is very interesting. That he came from nothing and went to being one of the greatest entertainers in the world of theater and performing arts. I respect the man. Yeah, was he a saint? No. But the man pushed himself and he made a success of himself. And he took a bunch of nobodies and made them into somebodies. And it's awesome. And it's really interesting. Like, the movie's intriguing, and it didn't deserve a 55% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck off. This movie is good. It's really freaking good. Beauty and the Beast I thought was boring. It got like a 60 something percent, and it made $1 billion because people got blinded by nostalgia. I'm not going to be blinded by nostalgia anymore. Give me something good or don't give me anything at all, because this movie was awesome. It made some money. It was not a flop. And it came out in December, which is a death month for me in the theater because it's too cold and there's always a film I dread. This year, not so much, but still. If you want to see an entertaining musical, see Greatest Showman. Put down that copy of Beauty and the Beast 2017. Go see this. This is better. Shorter, to the point, better acting, better singing, real performances. There's no bullshit CGI characters that come out of nowhere that look awful. It's real, real, real. Because this is about real people. This isn't just some fantasy. Yeah, some of the elements are, but the P.T. Barnum was a real person. He went through real problems. He had a real life, and he left an impact in this world. And like I said, like Rebecca Ferguson, this is the most beautiful she's looked. I will always prefer her over the hobo because she is gorgeous and she's older, and she is going to be in Mission Impossible 6 this year, this summer. Can't wait. She kicks ass. No matter what she's doing, just you want to look at her on screen. Some people I don't want to look at. On screen, on my tube, or online, or in the theater. Give me a beautiful woman, and you have Rebecca Ferguson and Michelle Williams. Not in it that much, but she's in it with her 2 little girls, I believe. And then you have Zendaya, who I've always, since 2014, she impressed me. She went from a Disney Channel starlet to a freaking movie star, and there you go. The rest is history. She doesn't need Bella Thorne's dumbass, freaking bisexual, pink-haired, freaky Alf. No, that's not for me. It's not for me, and it shouldn't be for her either. So, Greatest Showman is awesome. The word greatest, it's worthy of that title. And it wowed me. It's not perfect, but damn it, it tried. And it tried hard. It gave it its all. And it was like, a movie that came out of nowhere. That was like a really good, the trailer I liked. And then when I saw the film, I was like, this is awesome. As a fan of musical theater, this hit the sweet spot that I just did not get with B&B 2017. I just did not get it at all. Just with Evermore, that's it. Most of the songs were fantastic. And I was entertained. That's the bottom line. If a movie entertains me, I am not going to apologize for it. On camera or off camera. Enough said. Okay, guys, that's my review on The Greatest Showman. It's an ensemble cast that kicks ass. Singing-wise and dancing-wise and just otherwise, there were no bad performances except for the townspeople. I thought they were just too aggressive, and it just took me out of it in certain points. But really good movie. I had not felt that since the third High School Musical, where I felt alive inside seeing a musical in the theater. And not a re-release. I've seen a lot of re-releases, Singing in the Rain, Wizard of Oz, that. But yeah, I prefer this over something like Grease. Grease is a good movie, but it's a little overrated. Like, everyone says it's the greatest musical ever made. but it has a shitty sequel. So yeah, this doesn't need a sequel. It's great as a standalone. It fits. It ends. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And I'm proud of the movie they made because it was awesome. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video next time. Peace.